So, hello, welcome back. Before we go or get into the regular stuff of this week, Blondie box set versus originals, Kendrick Lamar, Kind of Blue, and stuff like that, I just wanted to share my experience at Discogs with you. I want to share the conclusions I draw with this matter, and I want to talk to you or tell you about a very, very promising solution for this big problem for my channel. And let's start with some numbers. On the 26th of July this year, I started to order original pressings. And maybe this is also important in that matter. I am a long time user of Discogs. I've ordered over 800 records at Discogs and no major problems. Nothing worth mentioning, all good. And the problem started when I got into the originals. And of course, when you go into those originals, you have 30, 40, 50, 60, 300 different pressings sometimes. The stuff I've ordered before, Mofi's, Analog Productions, Backstock, stuff like that, electronic music with 1 or 2 different pressings, sometimes 3 or 4, but that's easy in a way. The problem started with the originals. 2 numbers. I have done 148 orders. And an order, in this, I've ordered and paid. And so far, and that's what I've kept, I have 36 originals. So there is a huge gap. I share some of those gaps specifically because the story really sometimes, in my opinion, one is funny, the other is unbelievable in my opinion. But the major problems are, I order an original UK copy, and what do I get? In most cases, a German copy. Happened 12 to 14 times. Few of them I kept, maybe some of you remember. I've kept the original Roxy Music, because I just wanted to do the video and I wanted to start. And they were really good, but I've bought them as UK originals. And this happened more than one time. 9 orders are lost, missing. I have never ever have that before. I never ever, maybe, but not that I can remember, and not 9. It's really, really unbelievable how many wrong things can happen. Totally ridiculous gradings. And then, of course, you have always go into a discussion. Some discussions are very brief. Sorry, my mistake. This is a majority. But still, you still have to repack it. You have to go to the logistics centrum and nasty as hell. Nasty beyond belief in that amount. Then there was one case, I shared 2 cases. One of those cases, I've ordered the Wilco because there's this upcoming anniversary set, and it's I also get the box set, and of course I want to compare it to the original. And the guy in Britain from whom I'm ordering, he's a very strange person in a nutshell. I ordered it, paid it, it switched, payment received. Then I've heard 8 days, I heard nothing. And then carefully I said, when do you plan to ship? And okay, you're under pressure, you want to resell it because mine is the cheapest. And I said, no, I don't want to resell it, trust me. And then no answer, 4 days. And I said, come on, what is now? See, you're under pressure, you want to resell it. I said, no, I don't want to resell it. And I said, I want to do a video. And here is the link to my channel. If you don't believe me, here, look at this. That's my channel. I don't want to sell it. I want to compare it. 3 days later, yeah, that's true, but I don't like your channel. I said, wrote, okay, you're not alone with that probably, and I don't want to marry you, I just want to have this record. He said, okay, give me some time, I have to figure out how to do a package to Germany. Okay, again, days without a message. And then I called a friend of mine who is now for a couple of months in London, if he can give me this address, so I can give this address to him, that it is easier for him to ship it within London, within Britain. It's much easier than shipping to Germany. I wrote that address to him and said, come on, please ship it now, the box set is coming and I need that record when the box is coming out. And I said, oh, see, again, pressure. And then he canceled that order. But the best thing is that some of our community here, some viewer, and this is of course extremely cool, said I have an original, and for the video I will provide it, and you can compare them with which is of course beautiful, great. And then I talked to Stunt Rock Confusion and told him my problems, and he said, yeah, wait, easy. I have a writing that I send with every order. And I said, can you give me that writing? Can you send me a copy? And then I put it into the order too. So yeah, sure. And then I did 9 orders with this writing in the order text. And 8 of those orders, of those 9 orders, immediately got cancelled. Yeah, okay, we all know why. Or the second thing I want to share, because this is, ordered this original, and this is the original Man Machine Kraftwerk. I got it and I said, wow, this cover we're talking with this jacket, we are talking over 30 years here. This is unbelievable. Oh, wow. And the vinyl, this is mint. And then I wanted to compare the dead wax. And then I saw, here is no dead wax. No dead wax at all. Of course, I contacted the seller, and he didn't deny that there is no dead wax. He said, but excuse me, not dead wax. No matrix in the dead wax. Sorry. And I told him, I said, what are you talking about? But this is a near mint copy. He said, yeah, that might be. But it also might be that this is a bootleg. There is no matrix, there is nothing. And I copied him from the original, and up until now, silence, nothing. Now we will see, of course, eventually I will get my money back. This isn't cheap, but this is, of course, I want to do comparisons, I want to listen to music, I want to do videos, at least while I'm not working. and not running to the postal office and writing about terrible deliveries. So, and there's another thing, but before I go into the other thing, I wanted to say about something which of course is brilliant and helped me, of course, with the Man Machine, with the Kraftwerk. And that's, of course, brilliant over at Discogs, that you have those matrix numbers with the original, at least with the original. And this, of course, is brilliant. So I'm not saying Discogs is BS. No, it's a fantastic, invaluable database. Don't get me wrong here. But with originals, wow, it's complicated and doesn't work for me. Another reason what makes it almost impossible, but this is of course, the following is of course not Discogs' fault. It's not that you have 3 sellers and you can say, I want Blondie, I want Kraftwerk, I want Jethro Tull, I want Elvis Costello, and now send me those 8 copies in one delivery. That's not possible. You order them one by one from seller to seller to seller. And as I live here in Germany, it, for one, takes incredible long, 21, 22, 23 days in the most cases. And then, of course, the customs and this fee. Let's say you order a record. Not every original is expensive per se. Let's say you buy an original for 20 euros. Then you pay €3.86 customs. That's okay. Or sometimes you pay $1.89, also okay. But the huge problem next to the shipping fee, which is around 12 euros, is they have this operational fee. They charge that anyhow. If you pay 50 cents customs or 5,000 euros customs, they charge you 6 euros. 6 euros. And this is an outrage. So that means, let's say you have 20 euro for the original record. You have 12 to 14 euros shipping. This is, let's say, 33 euros. Then you have, let's say, 3 euros customs. Where have we been? We are at 36 euros. And then you have this fee, this general fee of 6 euros. And then you're at 42 euros. So a record for 20 euros is then 42 euros. And that's not funny at all. That's not funny at all. So, for my concept, for my idea, Discogs doesn't work. But there is a very, very bright light at the end of the tunnel. I found a used records dealer in Great Britain. We got in contact through this channel here, and there was one really problematic also with wrong country of origin and lost packages, and it was Blondie's Parallel Line. And I talked to him if he can provide me with originals on a regular basis, and he said yes, I probably can. And then we had our test case. The 5th or 6th Blondie's Parallel Line I've ordered was also not coming and lost in translation or wherever. And I called him last Tuesday and said, I need a Parallel Lines original pressing until Friday. I said, okay, I'll try. And Friday it arrived. And I got this copy. This original. Okay, here you have okay, this. But that's all. I mean, otherwise, this is the jacket. We are talking 1978, I think. Yeah, 1978. These are the inner sleeves. And this was also included from the Blondie official fan club. The vinyl, I've listened to a couple of songs. Near mint. This is a stunner. Still water. I could just clean it again. This is a stunner. Wow. So this is a very bright light at the end of this tunnel. And I really hope that I have found a great solution, at least for UK first pressings. Maybe with a little luck, a seller, used records dealer in the United States looks this video. If so, and if you want to do something like that, contact me. Same goes for a seller here in Germany for German original pressings. Maybe I have luck, because as I said now, Discogs, no, not in the way I need those originals. No, doesn't work for me. Okay, so I know next videos are regular stuff, and of course on Wednesday, new records pre-order titles, the very rare stuff with stunt rock confusion. Okay, see you, bye.